Over. Good boy. Stand. Whoa. 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 Steady. Good boy. Come on. Farouk. Stand. Over. Quickly. That's it. Good boy. That's it. Good boy then. We're at Castle Howard today. It's a long time since we've been to Castle Howard, not just because of the lockdown where where you had to stay in your local area. This is outside our local area. Because I just haven't been this way since the endurance pleasure ride that you may remember from last year. We met up with an Arabian horse, and we went around with them for a little while, and that was the last time we were here. So I think that must have been, was that July or August last year? So it's nice to come out on a lovely sunny day, t-shirt weather. Stand now. Over. Whoa. Whoa. Just, no, that hasn't shut, look. Walk on. Good boy. Stand. Stand. That's it. Good lad. Bit of a white sign. Little step around it, but nothing. Nothing major. Grand. Absolutely grand today. Not too hot yet. It's 10:10. So not too hot. Just nice. There is a little breeze, so that should keep the temperatures down a bit when it gets warmer. Probably before we get back. I'm thinking we'll be an hour or two. I don't know. Hour and a half maybe. I don't know. I haven't really decided where I'm going yet. There's quite a few bridleways off this one. What are you looking at? What is that? Oh, I can't see anything. Slower. And walk. Walk. Quicker on the walk, Farouk. Come on. Good boy. Farouk is extremely fit now. Full of running. Good boy. Looking extremely well. Well muscled. Maybe a smidging more weight on than I would like, but the endurance riding seasons will be starting, but we don't really know they will. But if it was, that was okay, because that weight then will just turn into muscle, and he'll look leaner. Okay, canter. Good boy. Correct lead too. Slower. Slower. Hey. And Rot. Good boy. Now, is it this one we went on last year? Whoa. Don't think so. I think it's up here. Good boy. Yes, good boy. No. Wait. Walk now. Head down. Come on. That's it. Good boy. Oh, dear. Do pick your feet up, lad. I just think that's a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit lazy sometimes. Just slopping along. I used to always be tumbling when I was a kid. And my gran says, oh, you've got to learn to pick your feet up. So I did. I hope he does the same. It's just a bit, just slopping along, not looking what you're doing, really. Too busy looking at everything else, aren't you? But he's going in a straight line, so that's all right, because he's on a completely loose rein. So I don't mind him looking about when we're not properly working. I mean, this is working because he was just told, but it's not proper working in that he has to be on the bit and totally under control. I like him to have some freedom, especially after a canter or a gallop, just to steady him. When I first started riding him, he wanted to jog all the time after a run. I've taught him that that's not acceptable, jogging after a run. I want him to be relaxed. He can have an Apollo walk, but he has to not jog. If he jogs, I turn him round and tell him off as well, with the voice. Lots of nice wild flowers there. Daisies and ragged robin. And Rot. Did you feel that? Oh, of course you wouldn't feel it. That was amazing. That he just, from that, knew I was asking for the slowdown. He just knew. And just did. He really put the brakes on. It was so good. It's amazing how much language, how many words Farouk knows. I think it's because I taught him from a younger age than Apollo. And of course, Apollo had to learn 2 languages. He knew words in Frise. And then, of course, he had to learn the English words. Are we going straight down? Or over there? I think we'll go over here, because I don't think I've been this way. I believe that the Castle Howard estate is quite tolerant of people not being on the designated bridleway. I think they're very happy for people to go across their lands. And I think that's why there's not so many signposts, because they're not really worried about it. As long as you shut the gates and you don't go on crops and that sort of thing. I think they're quite happy, which is lovely. A lot of farmers are a bit mean-spirited, I have to say. Well, I think maybe a lot's an exaggeration. Some farmers are a little bit mean-spirited when it comes to people walking on their land, or particularly I think horse riders. I think they don't like that, and it's a bit of a shame really, because it's the law. You're allowed to go across that bit of land. It's been like that for centuries. And if they don't like it, well, they can apply to have the footpath or bridleway moved. They can't have it eradicated, but they can have it moved to a different part of their land if they so made proper alternative use and sort the permissions. Canter. No, I think we'll just go back. No, Farouk, let's not just carry on as if that didn't happen. Let's just go past that, because you've seen little things like that before. Not particularly that, but things like that. No, don't be panicking. That's a little bit. You can have a little look, but let's not have any sideways motion like it's going to grab you, because you know it's not really. Walking on, walk on, walk on. Good boy. Oh, well done. Good boy. Yes, good boy. That was clever, boy. That was a clever boy. Yes, good boy. Canter. And trot. And walk. Hey, come on now. That was a molehill. You've only seen loads of molehills. He likes it. It's a game, this spooking thing. Come on. Come on. Is it because this one's bigger? Who knows? Come on. I think we'll go back and do them all again. Come on. And trot. Good boy. And walk. Walk. Walk on. No, walk on. You have to go in a straight line. We'll keep in the middle, but you have to go in a straight line. I'm not having you avoiding these. So we've run past them a lot now. Come on. No, come on. Don't be looking at it. Ooh, look at that. The birds. Alfred Hitchcock. Walk on. Walk on. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Oh, he thinks now he's done it, he's going home, you see, but no. No, if you'd only do it properly the first time. Walk on. Head down. Walk on. Walk on. Good boy. Reasonable. Head down. A lot of left leg then. A bit of a shame. Anyway, I'm going to let it go. So we could be here for hours. Getting it perfect. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Not bad. Not bad. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Canter. Good. Could be coincidence he's striking off on the right leg, but don't know. And walk. 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 Good boy. Walking on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. No. That's too much. That's too much. Now, you know very well I'll take you back and do the lot again. So, make an effort this time. No, don't be running. Come on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Head was very wooden then, but he didn't move out of the way, so that's, we're going to leave it at that. Good boy. Good boy. Well tried. Good boy. Hello. Went over a snake then. Slower.
Hope you'll join us tomorrow for part 2 at Castle Howard. TTFN.